this video. This video is in the series of continuous videos of statistics. We are now dealing with mean by the help of continuous series. In the previous two videos, we'll discuss with individual series and discrete series. This is the third series when we are calculating mean. In this continuous series, we are giving with some class intervals and their frequency. So now we have to first convert these class intervals into the meaningful data. But the first step is to write the formula and see the demand of the formula. So the formula for continuous series is summation Fm upon summation F. This is the formula of direct method. We are first dealing with the direct method. After that, we will discuss the shortcut method. So this is, first of all, we need to calculate Fm. But now the question arises, what is M? It means the midpoint. M means the midpoint. So now first of all, we have to calculate the midpoint of these series. So the midpoint of 0 to 10, how to calculate? That is lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. This is how we calculate midpoints. It means 0 plus 10 divided by 2. That is 10 divided by 2. Answer comes out as 5. This is how we calculate midpoints. But that's very easy. This is the general method. But you can calculate without the help of this formula. Like for example, in between these two, the figure is 5. In between these two, that is 15 midpoints. That is 25. That is 30 plus 40 divided by 2. That is 70 divided by 2 means 35. That is 40, and between 50 is midpoint is 45. In this figure, the midpoint is 55. Now we have to calculate the demand for the formula. Demand for the formula is Fm. It means a simple thing. We have to just calculate the figure which is multiplied by F and the M. This is the F series and this is the M series. It means 5 into 5, that is 25. 10 into 15 is 150. 25 into 25, that is 625. 30 into 35, that is 1050. 45 into 20 is 900. And 55 into 10 is 550. Now the demand for the formula is summation Fm. It means you have to add all these figures. When we add all these figures, like 25 plus 150 plus 625 plus 1050 plus 900 plus 550, the figure comes out as 3300. That is summation Fm is equals to 3300. Now we can put all these figures in the formula. Summation Fm is 3300. Now we require summation F. It means the total of this column. Summation F is equals to, we need to add all these figures like 5, 10, 25, 30, 20 and 10. That comes out as 100. So now we have to divide this figure with 100. So answer comes out as 33. This is your answer or this is your mean for the continuous series. Now we will see the same question with the help of shortcut method. How we will calculate the same question with the shortcut method. So the first step is same. It means you have to write the formula. First you have to write the formula, that is mean is equals to A plus summation FD upon summation F. This is the formula, shortcut method, continuous series when we are calculating mean. Now we The requirement of the formula is FD. Now first of all, we have to calculate deviations. In order to calculate deviation, we need to assume one figure. We need to assume mean or assumed mean, that is known as A. Here D means x minus A. Here D is equals to x minus A. So now first of all we need to assume, like in discrete series or individual series, we have to assume one thing. But here the problem comes out as in continuous series, we cannot assume from these class interval. That is why we need to assume all these figures or by using these midpoints. Suppose we are assuming 35 as A. This is your A. Now you have to calculate the deviations. Deviation means x minus A or m minus A, you can write m minus A. Here m means 5 minus 35, that is minus 30. 15 minus 35, that is